Okay, so we're going to go to our broker, which is ADS, so we can use the link https://free.deckchairtrader.com/ADS. I'll provide that for you in the video. We can then fill in our details to register for an account, and once we've done that, we can then log in and download our version of MetaTrader 4. Okay, so once we've registered, we can then log in with the email address password that we set up. If we go to the platform downloads page, we can then download the MT4 platform for Windows. I would avoid the iPhone, iPad, Android versions at this stage. Let's use the bigger screen so we can find our way around and really understand what's going on. Makes it a lot simpler in my opinion. Okay, so download the MT4 platform and install. As you can see, it's downloaded into the browser, and then when I click on that, so it's going to say, yep, I agree with that. And then once that's downloading, you'll just get the standard web page come up from MQL5. Don't be put off, we are MetaTrader 4. Let's just minimize that, and as you can see, behind that was the I've finished or installed. So once installed and you run the icon from the desktop, you'll come into the standard default MetaTrader screen. We have no connection at the moment, so we'll need to go in and say we want to create open a new account. This is going to be a demo one, so we want the demo server. New demo account. Need to put in information for that account, so you'll need a valid email address, a name, phone number, and we'll need to pick, depending where you are, as I say, where I'm in the UK, so I'm going to use the spread bet only because then I can trade exactly the same trading system, but I can then offset that for tax. So I could set up a spread betting account, I could set up an ECN account or a standard Forex account. So depending on what you're doing and where you are and what currency you want to set your account up in, as I'm in the UK, as I say, it'd be GBP. Maybe you want to set up Euro or USD. So make your choice there. I'm going to go for the spread bet one. And as this is a test account, let's just say it's 10,000 GBP. Okay. Let's just give it a phone number for now. It doesn't really matter. So then it will set up your trading account. So it's a demo spread betting account, £10,000 deposit. Here's my login identifier, my password, and investor. Now the investor password is just for using non-trading access. So if you wanted to use some system such as myfxbook.com to log what's going on and view your trades and performance, you would want to give it your investor password. Your main password is just for you, and that will enable you to place trades, so don't share that with anybody. So then we click finish. So when MetaTrader opens, you may see 2 or 4 chart windows, as they're called. So I've got here at the moment Euro, USD and the GBP USD chart windows. Now you need to make sure that everything's set up correctly, because depending on what type of account you've got will depend on what type of currencies you can trade, obviously, and what chart windows you need open. Because I was trading the spread betting versions of these currency pairs, you'll see if I just make this window a bit bigger, I've got the currency pairs with .SB on the end, so these are the pairs that I need to be trading. These other two, Euro USD without the .SB, are not valid for this account type, so that can get a bit confusing. So really we want to close these off, okay, and just pick the SB ones. Now this symbol window, if I right click, I can hide all, okay. I can show different symbol sets. Now the ones I'm using are the majors, the major currency pairs for spread betting. Okay, I'm not going to be using the non-spread betting pairs, which would just be called, for example, GBP USD or Euro USD. Okay, so if you've come across this before, you might find it slightly strange. Now, different brokers will have different prefixes or postfixes on the end. Some of them will be, for example, GBP USD.FIX, or which is a FX Pro fixed spread pair. So you need to be a bit aware of what account type you have with your broker and what pairs you're going to be using. So as I say, for this one I'm going to be using the majors. So I'm going to find my Euro USD and the GBP USD, okay, and they appear in the left hand market watch window. Now if you're going to be trading more pairs, just add more as you need. So if we close that off, now if I go back to my market watch and right click and say chart window, okay, opens up chart window. Same again for the other pair. Go to window, let's just tile them vertically, doesn't matter. So what we can see here now are two price windows. I'm going to put those both on the daily chart just for the moment. Okay, so I'm showing daily, as you can see, and I'm going to set them to show candlesticks. Just widen that out slightly so you can see the candlestick. Same with this window, candlesticks. Okay, so this is the basic way we set up our chart windows. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there and we'll carry on again in my next video.